And while I'm here yapping, did y'all watch The Unknown Number? Y'all, if you have not watched The Unknown Number, it's on Netflix. You should watch it. I'm about to spoil it. It was the mama. I could not imagine what is considered cyber stalking my child and my child's friends and children in my city. So it was a documentary. They start telling us about how this girl, Lauren, and the dude, a boy, Owen, were dating. They were in high school. They're from a small town in Michigan. I can't even remember what the name of the town is, but it's a very small town in Michigan. Everybody know everybody. Everybody talk about everybody. The kids even said it's so bad that the adults be in children's business gossiping, telling about this one and telling about that one. That was the start of it where I said, oh, y'all messy. So the girl and the boy start getting text messages. The girl's text messages are telling her how she's ugly, she's anorexic, that boy don't want her, he finna break up with her. A lot of texts came through that were of a sexual nature about the things that this person was gonna do with him. They lied on him and said like we was in hotels together, etc., etc. And then they ended up blaming the one girl, Chloe, because she was friends with Owen but didn't invite Lauren to the Halloween party, and Owen said he was gonna bring her anyway. Chloe said she ain't had nothing to do with it. Chloe said, I'm out here living my best life and y'all is tripping. It would stop a little bit and then it would pick back up. So they were, going to the school, going to the superintendent. They felt like the school wasn't doing enough. And I'm like, what exactly did y'all want the school to do? It's the police department who didn't do what they needed to do, because I didn't understand why later on the FBI are able to come in, find the company who owned the telephone number, get a subpoena for the IP addresses for the number, find out that the IP addresses belong to Verizon, subpoena Verizon for who owns these IP addresses, and got all the telephone numbers that applied to that IP address, and was able to deduce that it was the girl's mama. The Lauren's mama. The Lauren who was getting the text message, you this, you that. I mean, her mama was going in on her on a regular basis. These were like 50 plus texts a day. Meanwhile, she's a part of the search party. Just how you be having them people that be offing them people and then they go search for the people in the search party. She's a part of the what's going on? Who would this be? I think it might be this person. Meanwhile, it's her ass. What I did not understand, and this is why people say Lauren had something to do with it. Lauren was too calm for me when the police told her it was her mama. I feel like she felt like it was her mama all the time, and that just answered her question. And so, the mama ended up they find out she lied about having a job. She had got fired from one job. They believe she lied about having another one the whole time. And my thought was, because they were saying, they were thinking that it was someone that wanted Owen that was just harassing Lauren so she would leave him alone and that they would break up. I said, baby, Owen is not all that. And not that I'm looking at kids like that, but you can look at a child and be like, oh, he's handsome. Oh, she's beautiful. Owen was just regular. Sometimes when Owen came on the camera, he was funny looking. Okay? And I don't mean ha tell a joke. He was funny looking. And I was like, is some girl really over here going nuts over him like that? Baby, go find another boy, because I'm sure there are cuter boys than Owen in that town. Okay? Get out more. But that mama was still, and then I didn't send the first one. Girl, then who did? So you're telling me that you sent all these of text messages. Months and years worth of text messages harassing your daughter and this boy and other people because him and Lauren ended up breaking up. The mama, I don't know how, she must have been at that game. But he started going with another girl in another town, and the mama started texting that girl's mama. And why didn't she get a charge for harassing them people? I guess because it wasn't continued, because she didn't keep doing it. Him and that girl ended up breaking up. Word on the curb is mama wanted Owen, which is very inappropriate. And again, Owen was not all that. That was wild. That was very wild. I cannot believe that it was her. I can believe it was her mama because people do crazy stuff. But to know it was her mama, that is crazy. Have y'all ever had somebody you know cyber stalk you? And if you have not, how would you feel if you found out that someone in your family was cyber stalked? Like you were getting cyber stalked, and then once the digging happened and they find out who it was, it's your mom or your brother or your sister or a good friend. Don't talk to me ever again. Don't say ish to me ever again. And I'm beating your ass. And I'm beating your ass. Cause that's wild. That's wild. That's wild. Man. Can't even. And see, these children got to worry about online, and we talking about be careful about this adult and that adult, and it's your mama. Your mama. She need her ass beat still, because she got out and talking about, of course she had childhood trauma that she didn't deal with. She had a mental illness that she didn't know about, and she's figured it out. But she still was lying. Even after that, she still not Kev. I was watching Here's the Thing with Kevin Angel, and Kev said she need to go back because she ain't done. That meat is not done yet. She needs some intensive therapy. She need to be in somebody's psych ward, in my opinion. That's crazy.